Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, it appears that the Tesla Model 3 is sold out in this market. So we'll take a look at, because there was a recent incentive that popped up for that. And so is this going to be coming to the US? So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, please hit the like button and let's roll that intro. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. And shout out to my latest Patreon members. We've got Christopher, DC. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. So as reported from Tesla Chan, posted here earlier today, Model 3 rear-wheel drive vehicles in progress in China have been sold out. Quote, the vehicle received an $8,000 yuan insurance subsidy. I think that translates to about $100 or about $1,000, $1,100 actually, to be accurate. And so it seems like because there was that extra $1,000, Tesla was able to sell or clear out all the inventory in the China markets. As originally posted and reported from Tesla Shanghai, it is, or Tesla China analyst, it seems like Model 3 inventory is completely sold out. Actually, one second. Is the audio doing good? So this is interesting, because what if this actually could be happening or will be happening in the United States coming soon? If Tesla sees that Tesla China, if an extra $1,000 incentive was able to clear out inventory, then what is to say that Tesla US won't bring that same type of incentive or relative type of incentive to the US? Of course, $1,000 discount in China is a lot more impactful, because their vehicles are a lot, I think, a cheaper price than what the US charges for them. So we could see what, like $1,000 to $2,000 discount in the near future, especially because inventories, as you see on the screen, waiting for Tesla.com, are very high for the Model 3, 235 vehicles, 485 for the Model Y. And these inventory charts that we see, the pink line is Model 3, the green line is Model Y. We can start to see that inventory for the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y is getting to pretty high levels. So will Tesla need to drop the price of the Model 3 or the Model Y, or will they need to add more incentives? Yes, they've got a Tesla referral code incentive right now, where if you use a Tesla referral code, you can get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off. But I am calling it right now. There's going to be definitely more incentives next month. And here is the biggest reason why. This right here on the screen, you can see, of course, I'm looking pretty micro here at only California, but I'm talking about the nationwide as well. California, which is probably Tesla's or one of Tesla's biggest markets for selling electric vehicle, is going to be losing their biggest rebate project that a lot of people qualify for that buy a Tesla, and that is the CVRP program. This is anywhere from $2,000 to $7,500, and this program, which most people qualify for the $2,000 amount, is going away on September 6th. So if you basically have to buy one ASAP now and apply and submit your application by September 5th to be even included for this program. So if you've been shopping, especially if you're in California, you have probably noticed that inventory has really started to clear out really quickly, or there is no longer a $4,000 to $5,000 discount. There's really only $1,000 to $2,000 discounts. So these discounts that you see on the screen, of course, are other states, anywhere from $3,000, $4,000 to $5,000. And that is not going to be the case in the California area, because there's just more demand for people to try and buy a vehicle and secure it because of this CVRP program, because it's $2,000 to $7,500. So just be aware of that. I know it is certainly, you want to wait it out if you can, if to September, but if this program ends means then there's really nothing that's going to be able to replace it until they get funding next year, unless Tesla, of course, drops the price on inventory vehicles in California only to match whatever incentives that is lost. So if they lose that $2,000 to $7,500 incentive, then we could certainly see Tesla start to drop prices of the inventory vehicles in the California area. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. It is cool to see that Tesla has sold out in a certain market, because this will show to them that if they add another $1,000 to $2,000 incentive, maybe they can build a lot of hype. Maybe they can build a lot of demand to try and sell vehicles really quickly. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Very interesting stuff. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, some even as low as 2.99 to sub 4%. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Water break. Nair Empire, thanks for coming in. Austin Powers, thanks for coming in. Great to see you. We're gonna get to a variety of topics. Let's see what else we've got, because Tesla is adding some other things to the website now. In this next topic, Tesla has now added a new feature in their inventory search from Tesla.com, and I'm trying to decipher what this actually means. It feels like what it is to me, that Tesla is now delivering cars, and what I mean by delivering, like shipping cars, but it may seem to think that Tesla might be able to ship cars from other states very soon. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla.com. This right here on the website, you can see, and actually shout out to the viewer yesterday that showed me this. I forgot what your name was already. Sorry, I couldn't remember. But now in the drop down list for the mile radius, you can actually see, and there's a new drop down. Of course, before you could only search 25 miles up to 200 miles, depending on what zip code you are actually at. But now it has a new feature where you can put in all deliverables. Of course, this might seem to me logically that Tesla is looking to ship cars depending on where they're at, depending on where the demand is. So if you're looking for a specific vehicle and it pops up here, they might be able to show you a more expensive fee for shipping. They used to do this a lot in the past, where if you found a vehicle that was a certain radius away, then you would pay anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to maybe even $2,000 or even more. Of course, they put limits on that. They wouldn't want you to purchase the vehicle if it was like this close to the end of the month, because they didn't want it being on a truck or carrier a week away or from the end of the close, because they want that exact sale for the end of the month. But now it seems like they've taken that all away for the most part, except for vehicles that they, I guess, marked all deliverable. And I have a hunch here that this is probably going to be vehicles that are eligible for delivery are going to be vehicles that have been in stock for a certain amount of time, that they're probably going to be okay with just shipping it out because they're going to be aged vehicle. But let me know what your thoughts. Have you seen this on any of the vehicles after you've drilled down? Are they charging delivery fees? I tried to search a bunch of them, but I was not able to find any that charge some sort of delivery fee. But of course, there are ways to get some extra discounts. Of course, if you didn't know, there's a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can get an extra $500 to $1,000 off your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link or Tesla referral code down below in the description. But we're going to jump into the next topic after this water break. Nair Model Y inventory in California has cut in half since Monday. Yes, it is, and it is 100% because of this. We talked about it. We broke the news a little bit early, and then of course CVRP posted it on the website that the CVRP program is ending. So of course that's naturally going to have a lot of demand for people to try and take delivery ASAP, because they want that $2,000 to $7,500 rebate check that they get after they purchase the Tesla or really any EV. Austin Powers. But CNBC said EV demand is non-existent. Well, CNBC is pretty much correct across all the different other brands out there, all the different EV competitors. And really, I would almost say CNBC is kind of correct about Tesla as well, because taking a look at this Tesla inventory tracker, we can see in the North American market, where there's a lot of all model Teslas, but specifically if you take away Model S and Model X, you can see that Model 3 and Model Y inventory is kind of at its highest it's ever been relatively for the past few months since the beginning of the year. So EV demand a little bit on the less side. And the reason why is because if you go to finance a Tesla, or really if you go to finance any vehicle, interest rates are going to be on the higher end. You can see 6.19% for 72 months. So it's certainly a large payment to swallow. And of course, a high interest rate like that is going to be a lot of interest as well on top of that. CD, Model Y inventory is getting thinner. Yeah, it seems like Model Y is definitely the vehicle that is more in demand for everybody. And so I can easily see why it's getting less. But there's still 485 vehicles, 485 Tesla Model Ys available for sale across the country. And so there are discounts, and there certainly are spots where you can get a pretty nice discount. We talk about California a lot, but right here, Burbank, $2,500 off. Not a bad deal. Plus the $500 referral code, just like the one down below in the description, plus the $2,000 CVRP rebate, which you can get now before September 5th if you put in your application. Not a bad deal. Of course, the better deals are going to be on the performance variants. You can see I switched it to performance, and now we've got $2,200 off, $1,000 off. But it seems like across the board, $1,000, $1,600. I would say if you can get a Model Y or even Model 3 with a $3,000 to $5,000 discount, not including the Tesla referral code stacked on top of it, then that would be a pretty good deal at the end of the day. What else we got? In this next quick topic, we talk about Tesla Cybertruck a lot. Well, it seems like Tesla has now hit a production milestone for the Tesla Cybertruck. And that milestone is now 100 Tesla Cybertrucks produced. Not bad. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Matthew Donegan Ryan. Tesla has now built 100 Tesla Cybertrucks at Giga, Texas. Here are some of them being loaded on transport trailers. Shout out to Ezekiel for the video. So we've got some videos here of the Tesla Cybertruck being loaded up backwards. Pretty cool. Pretty nice to see it actually being loaded. You can see there's plenty of other trucks that are covered. I think there was 12 total at the Tesla Gigafactory. And the latest rumor that I read yesterday is that Tesla is going to have a bunch of Cybertrucks all over different markets. And so that after the Tesla delivery event happens with those, that initial, 20 to 30 people that are going to be able to take delivery or whatever the number is, then those stores across the country are going to be reaching out to customers to take deliveries. So it seems like Tesla is ramping as quickly as possible to try and get Cybertrucks into people's hands, of course, because the latest stat was at 2 million orders. And so it's very interesting to see that they've quickly, or I guess relatively quickly, got up to 100 Cybertrucks. So let me know, do you have a Cybertruck on order? Do you really feel like you're going to be able to get it this year? Or really, what's the big number you think that Tesla is going to be able to deliver? How many Cybertrucks this year? I'm hoping for 5,000, maybe even 10,000, and also hoping we can take delivery of our Cybertruck. But we're going to jump into the next topic after this water break. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. We got to do a giveaway. So maybe this coming Friday, we're working with one special company to try and get a giveaway for one of you out there. And this is an accessory that I know a lot of you are going to be interested in. And it's going to be an accessory that you didn't even know you needed. And I knew I needed it. I didn't want to try and get it. And of course, this past week, something happened and I absolutely needed needed is. So if you want to hear that whole story, it's a pretty long story, it's a sucky story for sure, but in the end it all worked out. Well, of course, because money helped solve the problem on it. But we're going to be probably releasing that story this Friday and hopefully get that giveaway going out for a lot of you. And it's a pretty big valued giveaway as well. I don't want to give it away just yet. I don't want to give away which company it is yet because we haven't finalized the details on it, but I can for surely bet a lot of you out there are going to want this accessory, this giveaway for that. So the first thing you got to do is make sure you're subscribed. Definitely hit the like button, helps the channel and supports, and then tune in hopefully to this Friday. We'll post a lot of announcements on it before it actually goes out. In this next topic, Elon and Tesla continue their trolling, and now we have got a new Tesla Cybertruck wrap in green. And some people are saying that this is the Toyota green. I don't remember a green Toyota Tundra truck, but now a new Tesla Cybertruck is now wrapped in a special color, and that special color is green. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Drive Tesla, trolling level up. Tesla has now wrapped a Cybertruck as a Toyota Tundra. I can't tell if this is a Toyota Tundra. I mean, I certainly see that it's green, and now that I think about it, like, yes, there is a Toyota Tundra that is green, but I'm not sure. I think this is more so because looking at the front bumper here, that kind of looks still like a Ford F-150, and maybe everybody's looking to get this, or everybody's getting this slightly wrong, but taking a look at it, I mean, we've got the rear of it as well. I guess it kind of looks like it. It's kind of funny that Tesla is really printing out all these different wraps and trying to troll. It's because it's really just getting attention, right? It's a marketing piece at the end of the day, because I pulled it up. Here's what a green Toyota Tundra looks like from the front of it. I guess I can kind of see what they're talking about, where it does look exactly like that. But let me know, do you think this is actually a trolling against Toyota for the Toyota Tundra, or is this just a green one that they're trying to mimic another Ford F-150 or something like that? Because even looking at this is the rear taillights of the Toyota Tundra, and that kind of doesn't really look like it. It still looks like a Ford F-150, or it just looks like a truck at the end of the day. But pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is Patreon link, or support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right. All right, what else we got? We got another topic, and a lot of you did not like the topic we talked about yesterday about Tesla lowering the price on the Tesla website. So we're going to address that and talk about it. In this next topic, yesterday, Tesla dropped the price of their advertised price that was posted on their Tesla websites to show a lower price for the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, which included gas savings. But some of you out there, A, didn't like the topic, and B, some of you are thinking that this is deceiving. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So shout out to Sawyer. He posted this yesterday. Tesla now includes estimated gas savings on Model 3 and Model Y to show $29,000 for the Model 3 after the federal tax rate, which is the $7,500 plus the estimated gas savings. Of course, there's a lower price for the Model Y, which is around $36,000. But Brendan Flash on X posted that this is deceiving. Well, if you take a look at Tesla's website, there's plenty of other areas where they try and pick the best number to show as well. And the Jared on X highlighted this. It's like what they do when giving you a rundown. Performance does not get 330 miles of range, nor does all standard range have all-wheel drive or start the price of being advertised. This is my least favorite part about the Tesla buying experience. And what Jared is actually talking about is if you take a look at the Model 3 homepage onto the website, you can see there's 3 different stats on the website. We got 0 to 60 for 3.1 seconds, which of course, this is a performance performance only trim stat. We've got 333 miles of range, which is a long range stat. And of course, all-wheel drive is not on the standard range. It's only on the performance and the long range. So Tesla is kind of deceiving and trying to just pick whatever stat that is the best stat and put that front forward. But I guess they're just trying to get people interested, show some really good stats or the highest stats so that people can jump in it, play around with the configurator, see all the different prices. Of course, they use a Tesla referral code for an extra discount and then really choose what is the best option for them. I mean, even when you go onto the Tesla Model 3 website or Model Y, S, or even X, you can see that it automatically toggles as default as potential savings, which shows you the lower prices. I feel like Tesla has done that ever since the beginning. You have to switch it to purchase price to actually show what you're actually going to be able to buy it for. And of course, there's the federal tax credit, which is a massive $7,500, which I feel like still people are confused about this every single day. And so I probably will make an updated video just because we should just talk about it every single month because a lot of you probably have questions. And so if you need a video on that, definitely check out the channel where we have tons of videos on the $7,500 federal tax credit. But really, there's a lot of incentives, there's a lot of savings, but there's also increases as well. The TLDR, if you're buying any Tesla or really any electric vehicle, your insurance is going to be higher and, well, your maintenance is lower. So your insurance is pretty much the only thing that's going to be higher. And of course, the monthly payment because you're financing a more expensive vehicle than normal other gas vehicles that are in the competition. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, some even as low as 2.99 to sub 4%. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But thanks for watching in, everybody. Congrats to everybody that is about to order a Tesla or just bought a Tesla. Definitely check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description as well. We got 3D Mats USA for a premium floor mat. We got RIVIAN Jawa for the best interior accessories, and of course MAGBAK as well. So thank you to everybody that comes in here, hits the like button, the comments, the subscribes, and everybody that uses our links and discount codes down below as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.